Gusto ko din ng iPhone 14 ni May. Pero palit tayo.
Sige, may siguro.
Ito kay May.
Nailabot na. Sa'yo na.
May na.
Deserve mo naman yun. Kasi 75% ka sa school.
75.
Hindi, 50.
Ay, wala.
Kita lang. Itapis.
Mabait na rin.
Alam ni Mama.
Siguro, gusto mo ka daw. Saan na
Alright, sige, let's start. May mga nasa labas pa ba? O lahat na dito na? May mga atin na class. Alright, anyway, this will be Science, Technology, and Society. Orientation week na tayo today. I believe meron tayong online, correct? Online natin, schedule Mondays. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend the online class kasi naman, since beginning of the week, or beginning of the classes, marami talagang mga conflicts. So, pero, to be, I believe na puntahan ko na yan sa Kato. Kung makikita nyo, kung nandun na ba ako as teacher or wala pa. So, rest assured that when time, no, kapag okay na, smooth na lahat, and then nakakahinga na ng maayos yung ating BPAA, itatag din kayo doon. So, count na muna natin for the Monday, lahat kayo naka-attend, or lahat ko kayo pumasok. Ako lang yung wala. Sige, so perfect attendance kayo doon sa Monday natin. Now, for the Tuesday, for the Wednesday, this will be our scheduled on-site class. So, for the starting week, orientation lang, more on regulations, how will you, short reminders on how will you, drive on the semester para makakuha kayo ng grades na gusto niyo. So, by the way, my name is Jimboy Villardo, and you will be my class for 10:30 to 12. Okay, on-site. And then online, ganoon din ba? 10:30 to 12? Tama? Para Monday lang. Okay? So, from College of Arts and Science din, no? So, I also teach in College of Nursing. So, yung mga laboratories naman nila. So, for the semester, week orientation na tayo. This will be our topics, no? So, topic natin sa orientation, vision, mission, and core values of WCC. We'll be talking about yung ating course natin, description, just to describe and, to set expectations of ano yung magiging lakad or takbo ninyo under my class, no? What else? Grading system, course outline, para aware kayo, no? Lahat na kung ano yung mga topics natin in the future. Grading system and then the requirements. What else? Teaching learning approach. Papaliwanag ko mamaya kung paano natin kukunin yung SES for the semester. Academic consultation, importante ito kasi ayaw ng problema. Gusto nyo ba ng problema? Hindi, parehas tayo. So, all students should be able to complete their orientation session para may understanding tayo, may agreement tayo na at the end of the semester, baka sabihin nyo, sir, bakit 98 na ang grade ko? I'm expecting to get 100. Napagbalita ko na sa nanay ko, sa tatay ko, 100 ang grade ko sa STS, pero 98, 99 lang. No? So, mahalaga, nakaka-attend kayo ng orientation natin para lahat kayo ay informed. Yes?
Sir, may kukunin lang po sa labas na iwan ko yung phone.
Listen. Okay? So let's now start with vision, mission, and core values. Since you are second year already, I know familiar kayo sa vision and mission school, tama?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes. O sige, let's start with the vision. What's the very first word sa vision ng WCC? Natatandaan? Anong word ang pinaka-umpisa? Christ-centered ba? Sa vision. What's the very first word? The word we. Tama? How about in mission? Anong first word ng mission? Yung WCC mismo. So, for vision and mission, nakibasa na lang din. Pabalikan lang natin yung kanyang vision and mission. What WCC envisions is that to produce a student, no? To produce a member of the society that is sabi dyan, value-laden, no? Highly competent, and then relevant sa industry natin. Since you are taking course na RadTech, no? Mahirap ang RadTech. Parang hindi ka nahihirapan sa RadTech. Hindi naman mahirap, hindi ba mahirap? Sabi na RadTech. Slide lang. Okay, so as of now, so far hindi ko mahirap. Now, for what WCC envisions is to produce yung quality ng mga RadTech, no? Members, ang community ng RadTech dito sa Philippines, not just the Philippines but globally as well, na highly competitive, no? Not just highly competitive, but there's value instilled sa mga students or sa graduates ng WCC. Ayun yung goal, yun yung ini-envision ng World City College. Now, when it comes to mission, to acquire, attain this certain vision para makuha nila yung natin yung vision na yan, makisakatuparan, no? In Tagalog. Ito yung mga dapat gawin ni WCC, no? Together with so many stakeholders, not just the faculty, not just the community dito sa hospitals, yung mga partners na tutulong sa inyo, no, to develop and make you ready, no, before graduating in next 2, 3, 4 years. How many years? Next 2 years or so, diba? So, by providing quality service, no, in all aspects, in education, in your experience here at WCC, mata-target, no? Yan yung objective ng WCC para makuha natin yung visions natin. Now, for yung core values, we have 5: Christ-centeredness, servant leadership, excellence, diligence, and integrity. There are so many ways on how you can manifest these core values, correct? Pag sinabing Christ-centeredness, hindi naman dahil you are so prayerful, nag-devotion ka, you are considered to be a person who's having this kind of core value. In so many ways, pwede mo siyang maipakita. Correct? Ano ba? Yung servant leadership, there are times na you are required to step up as leader. Diba? Hindi maiiwasan yun. Correct? Not just in school, pwede rin sa labas, pwede rin sa outside of the school community. You are asked to step up, to stand, to be a leader. And most of the time, you're also required to ask to follow. Okay? And so skills, attitude, the right attitude to do that is, you know, servant and leadership. Excellence, the quality of being outstanding. Ito ay nakikita naman sa quality of task. Since academics kayo, since klase ito, makikita ko yung quality of being outstanding nito sa mga performance or outputs na ibigay sa akin. No? Hindi ko nasasabihin na, nanalo ka sa something na competition na ito. Hindi naman related sa SDS. Congratulate lang kita, pero hindi ko yung grade-an. Okay? Grade lang kita sa mga outstanding works and outputs or something. Diligence, integrity. Diligence, be diligent when it comes to your work, with your study habits, please. Integrity also, very important, na build that sense of initiative, no? Magkaroon kayo ng initiative sa sarili ninyo na not because na kayo ay naimbitahan ko sa grade consultations, no? yun lang yung time na mag-aaral kayo, mag-focus din kayo sa pag-aaral. Okay? Build that kind of, that sense of initiative sa inyo na kahit hindi kayo sabihin na mag-review, hindi kayo sabihin na magpasa on time, but before the deadline, kayo na mismo yung mag-see to it sa sarili ninyo na nasusunod niya. No? I-set ninyo yung inyong goals. No? Para meron kayong goal, set ninyo yung standards ninyo, that will be your guide or that will serve as your anchor moving forward. Question? Core values pala. Pag may tanong huwag na, sarilinin nyo na lang. Okay? Sige, course introduction tayo, mahaba to. Sino pwedeng magbasa? Gusto ko with emotions. Ayan. Kayong dalawa. Parehas sabay kayong dalawa.
This interdisciplinary course deals with interactions between science and technology and social, cultural, political, and economic contexts that should shape and are shaped by them. It engages students to confront the realities brought about by science and technology in society. Such realities pervade the personal, the public, and the global aspects of our living and are integral to human development. Scientific knowledge and technological development happen in the context of a society with all its social, political, cultural, economic, and philosophical underpinnings. This course seeks to instill reflective knowledge in the students that they are able to live the good life and display ethical decision-making in the face of scientific and technological advancement. This course includes mandatory topics on climate change and environmental awareness.
Alright, so yung course introduction natin, it's kumbaga summary ng outline natin. There are terms in our course introduction, nandyan sa screen natin, that will be your main topic as the week goes by. So since this is interdisciplinary, we'll be talking about science, technology, the advancement, no? And then how it affects, how it shapes the community, the society. Okay. Since we're talking about advancement, we're also going to dive also doon sa past, no? How it evolved from ancient type of science to the science of the modern day. And then also, paano ito na-apekto sa decision making, no? Sa population ng isang lugar, sa kanilang mga law enforcements or anything na, very important or vital sa progress ng isang society. No? So hanggang sa climate change and environmental awareness, we'll be talking about on how pollution changes, no? Yung economy ng isang bansa, paano ba kayo makakapag-provide, contribute into nations building as someone who's into fields of science. Diba? Ang RadTech ba ay nasa field ng science? Yes. RadTech means radio, radiology, radiologic, technology. O, yun, from the course pa lang ninyo, meron na kayong technology, diba? Ano bang mga trabaho ng RadTech? Graduates. So, kailangan maraming nasabalikan ng buto, no? Tama, no? Kailangan maraming napipilayan, di ba yun? Kailangan maraming puputulan ng ng paa, kamay, pwede sila. So, kayo pala, lahat, kapag may ganon. So, to fully materialize at ma-carry out ninyo yung functions ninyo as a member of the community. Kasi without RadTech, without you, future, ano ba tawag sa inyo? RadTech, technicians, radiologic technologists ba ang tawag sa inyo? Without you, sinong mag-cater sa mga kasaway na napapalitan ito? Diba? So, ano yung mga contributions ninyo, no? So, hindi lang kayo, other part of the community, we'll be talking about their contributions, no? So, pagdating sa socio-political, cultural, economic, philosophical underpinnings, ano yung mga underlying na naging reason din para ma-change din yun or magkaroon ng changes, no? positive man yan or in a negative change sa society natin because of science and technology. So again, interactions with science and technology in social, cultural, political, and economic context. These are the highlights of your course introduction. Also, we'll be talking about how to confront realities of society and science and technology. Diba? Right now, I believe siguro lahat kayo nakapag-consult na sa AI. Tama, di ba? Simple questions, assignments, lahat ng mga tanong ni Pro. Just one click away, correct? Sometimes hindi nyo na ini-edit kung ano yung nilabas, paano yung binigay sa inyo ni Chat, GPT, o sinong AI man yan. Yun na din yung pinipost dito. Kaya sometimes, I ask you guys kung paano nyo ba, let's say, ang ganda ng kanyang, ang ganda ng kanyang phrasing. Very like this very much kasi parang nakit niya talaga yung gusto ko marinig o makuha doon sa tanong ko. But sometimes, so pag tinanong ko na, okay, nakama nga na daw siya. Okay? So, nakikita ko doon yung hindi nagkakaroon ng mismatch ito. So, one societal issues na nakikita natin. Although this type of advancements are beneficial in a way, meron din silang, sometimes kasi na-abuse na sila. Okay? Hindi ko sinasabi na dito, yung nag-a-abuse ng mga okay, so also, instill reflective knowledge to live the good life and display ethical decision. So yun, merong pangatlo na sa finals natin to. How do we define good life? How do we define good life? I can define good life based on my terms, based on my experience. And my definition of good life might be different sa definition mo, correct? Diba? For example, may mga tao that simple living brings, di ba? Happiness to them. Iba naman, hindi matatapos ang linggo na hindi nakaka-party para ma-consider niya na he or she is living the life to the fullest, di ba? So, iba-iba yung definitions natin. And based on that, how do we make our life decisions? And ano yung consequences ng mga decisions natin? Okay? Also, scientific connected pa rin siya. So let's talk on the outcomes, module titles natin, modular numbers natin. Meron lang tayong tatlo, 1, 2, and 3. Number 1, general concepts of STS, historical developments, more on the prelims tayo ito. Module number 2 natin, science, technology, and society in the human condition. Paano ni-reveal ni science and technology ang mga attitude, no, ng bawat isa sa atin. Paano tayo binago ng science and technology? Dati, paano ba mag-farm? Paano ba mag-pasto? Ngayon, online na, nagpapasto na, di ba? Nag-grow a garden na lang. Kailangan mo madaling araw, kasabay ng manok, para lang makapunta at matapos ng walang ganong kainit na panahon, di ba? So ngayon, kahit madaling araw, gising na yun. Okay? Number 3, specific issues in science and technology and society. Dito papasok yung kanina natin pinag-usapan, climate change, environmental awareness, or on the midterm or final exam, or final term na to. Sige, so isay natin, prelim term, general concepts, for time magbago tayo ng topics. So starting with the week 1, ito yun, and orientation of course, no? And then a short introduction to science and technology society. So probably we'll be doing our orientation online Monday next week. Okay? And so I hope na lahat kayo ay online. Although I will not be able to check or monitor kung lahat talaga kayo nagsistay sa class A. Pa kayo nagsistay. Kasi dito yung naglalapit lang tapos nag-aalmusal, nagtalo sa kapitbahay, no? O kaya natutulog ulit. Okay. Sino yung dito? Meron ba dito? Yuwa. O kapag tinawag ko lang sa classmate, for example, student, ganito, what's your comment on this issue? Tapos pag wala pa, sabihin nasa kapitbahay, tulog, or something. Ha? So, ganun lang. Doon na tayo mag-orientation. Doon na tayo brief introduction ng science and technology. Monday next week na. So, orientation na tayo today. And then, for second week natin, historical antecedents of science and technology. A little going back to the past. Ano yung mga form of science back then, no? Nung panahon pa ni, no? Poncio Pilato ba? Then, mga panahon ng heavenly bodies are, being introduced in the science community. Kapanahon nila mga Democritus, panahon ng mga scientific minds na nagbigay or brilliant minds na nagbigay ng mga contributions, not just in philosophy, but in science community as well. Third module natin, or third week natin, will be about intellectual revolutions in society. So, titingnan natin per period. Ano yung at the end, ano sabi nila? End of an era. Diba? Alam niyo yung term na yun? End of an era means a change, a very vital change na nangyari, that it changes the way the community looks at an object or at something. So dito tinignan natin, ano ba yung industrial age, ano ba yung computer age, anong type of science ang available sa mga ages na yan. And then, last for the prelims will be about science and technology in nation building. Pag-uusapan natin dito yung mga science na, say for example, since nation building ito, let's focus on the Philippines. Ano ba, paano ba nag-evolve ang science dito sa country natin? And we will do this per term ng mga pangulo. For example, kay Aguinaldo, anong science pa meron tayo that time? May iPhone 16 Pro Max na ba? Noon. Si Aguinaldo ba ay nakikipag-chat na that time? Available na ba yung site ni Tulfo that time? Okay? So, titingnan natin yun kung paano nag-evolve yung community natin as science, as a nation with science and technology. For the midterm assessment task naman, ito yung ating mga gagawin. No? Some dito ay binago ko depende sa availability ng topics natin. Now, for the midterm science concepts or science topics natin, that's gonna be week 7 to week 11. So notice, 5 and 6 wala. Bakit kaya? Intra, college week, whatsoever, kung anong week pa yan. Also, nandyan din sa exam. Okay? Dyan yung favorite week nila. Okay? And then after that, week 7 tayo, technology as a way of revealing. And then, more on decision making na to. Human flourishing in progress and the development. The good life. When technology and humanity cross. And why does the future not need us? Can you comment on that question? Week 11. Does the future really don't need us? Di ba tayo kailangan sa future? Depende. Bakit? Or radiologic technologies. Kailangan ba kayo sa future? Kailangan na kailangan. Kasi di ba? Marami pa rin magbabalikan ng buto in the future. Ganun ba yun? So, ito yung mga topics natin for the midterm. So, ito rin yung mga midterm assessment tasks natin. Some are done individually, some are by group, some will be in pairs. No? Some are required to present in front of the class, some din ay personal din ang kanyang submission. Now, for the final term, specific issues, focusing on the specific issues in society and in technology. Week 13, the information age. 14, biodiversity and the healthy society. 15, genetically modified organisms, yung mga GMOs and gene therapy. The nano world for 16, and 17, our last week. We'll be talking about climate change and environmental awareness. And for experience, as per your experience, how do you enjoy final term? Sa tatlong term, prelim, midterm, finals. Finals ba ang pinaka-favorite nyo? Oo. Yes, bakit? Malapit na. Malapit na kayong matapos. Malapit na katapusan nyo. Ano ba yun?
Yes.
Ayan. So, during midterm exam or midterm natin, medyo naghahabol siya, no? Yung grades ninyo, lahat kayo, yung mga hindi nakapag-consult ng grades sa akin, kapag sinabihan ko na student A, ito yung grades mo, anong gagawin natin, no? Meron tayong mga procedures when it comes to that. Or kaya naman, kung gusto nyo ng INC na grade, pwede rin naman yun. Kung gusto nyo naman ng failed grade, 5, ang grade natin sa failed. Ang 3 ba kayo failed? Yes, so 5. Kapag ka naman drop sa drop, hindi naman magkaka-problem kasi kusa na tinatagal ng system. Mawawala na sila agad. So, yun yung pag-aaralan natin for the final term. So, these are the final term assessment. Okay? So, meron tayong gagawin dyan. Ito yung mga gagawin natin for the final term. Grading system natin. Ayan. So, prelim grade. So, be reminded that your grades are what? You need to work hard for your grades. Especially if you are on a scholarship program. For example, di ba? Sino dito na nasa scholarship program? Scholarship ng parents. Lahat ba kayo scholar ng parents ninyo? Meron ba dito scholar ni Mayor? Mayor Joy? Wala? Ni Vice Mayor? Ni Governor? How about the World City College? May scholar ba dito sa World City College? Ayan, nasa ito ninyo, mga ina. May mga ceiling grades pa kayo na hindi dapat yatin? Mga ceiling grades ninyo?
Kapag 50% wala pong lower na.
Okay, so 50% of your grade for the semester should not be lower than 2. Okay, sige. Gawin na natin ano sa inyo, 225.
Sa
Oh.
kanya
O 175, ano yung 175? Or 2. Ano yung 2? Kasi 2 is 1. It's not lower than 2 eh. Diba? So any score, any grade 2 and up is enough. Correct? So ang grade natin, final grade, will be determined on your performance for the 3 terms. How you perform during your prelim, your midterm, and pre-final will greatly affect your pinaka-grade, your final grade. And this grade will now show up doon sa portal ninyo, sa record ninyo. And then to get the final grade, all we have to do is to sum up all the term grades. Final, prelim, and then the midterm, and all divided into 3. So yun yung aming ilalagay. Although, meron tayong transmutation table, correct? So yung nako-compute namin, hindi pa yun yung grade na lalabas sa 4 portals ninyo. Ita-transmute pa namin yan. Patataasin pa lalo namin. Okay? Kaya naman kapag ang grade ninyo ay 3, 275, 5, pinataas na namin yan. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Okay? Naipataas na namin yan. Ibig sabihin, if you are getting grades like this, very minimal ang performance mo. It's either hindi ka pumapasok, nonchalant ka lang sa klase, diba? O kaya naman may sarili kang mundo, o kaya naman nasa ibang lugar yung utak, diba? You are preoccupied for whatever reason. Correct? Nanganak yung pusa nyo, hindi ka pamakali, hindi ka makapag-focus dito. Diba? So, things like that will greatly affect yung kung paano kayo mag-grade. And also, commitment. Since you are now sa second year, is it already too late to back out sa course ninyo? Yes or no? Yes. Sino dito ang may mga slight thinking na mag-change ng course? Ano ba dito dinasampal na ng katotohanan na lumipat ka na ng course? Wala. Nagpupumilit na pumasok sa RADTEC. Na nangangarap na matatapos niya ang RADTEC or whatever sacrifices ang gagawin niya. So, since kayo ay nasa second year na and you think that it's already too late to back out and change career or change academic progress or path, whatever, commitment is very vital. No? Be committed, no? Kasi dun magbabase kung paano kayo mag-perform sa semester na to. Okay? What else? Teaching and learning approach natin will be sometimes I'll be doing the lecture, sometimes I'll be asking you to present a topic within the class, so you have the chance to speak up in front and then be heard as well. Okay? So yung topics na yan, ina-announce ko naman kung meron tayong presentation o kaya hindi. No? So hindi araw-araw may presentations tayo. Sometimes, may mga terms na purely ako lang nagdi-discuss or ako lang nagdi-lecture. And so, since ang ating learning approach ay blended, meron tayong online, meron tayong on-site, yung ating assessment ay blended din. Sometimes, meron ng activity on-site, meron din ako activity online. Okay? For the sessions natin online, via Orange app, via ClassIn, no? And then on-site naman, Room 303, tama? Annex. Bago ako, anong klase ninyo? Dito sa Annex, ha? Oh. Okay. So, natatapos kayo ng what time doon? 10:30. So, wala kayong chance mag-ating class. Wala kayong chance mawala ng parang bula kasi nandiyan ako sa labas to, to get in after your BCom class. Okay? So, yung on-site natin yan. Now, for academic consultation, ito ay ginagawa a week or week after the major exams. Ano ba yung mga major exams natin? Major exams natin, tatlo, prelim exam, midterm, and finals. Yung mga exam na to, makinig, ay so very special that when you're not able to take this, automatic INC ka. Diba? Alam niyo ba yun? Hindi niyo alam? Or alam? Alam niyo yan dapat, no? So, nagiging INC ang bata sa grade kapag hindi siya nakakuha ng exam, major exam, no? Hindi assignment, hindi quiz, no? May grade ka dyan. Pero kapag kayong tatlong major exam ang wala ka, INC ka talaga. So, meron kayong paraan to change the INC, and that is given only with a limited time. So, a week after the exam, you have to take all the procedures, get a special permit, and then before getting a special permit, coordinate kayo sa akin kung reasonable ba yung pag-absent ninyo. Diba? Ano ba yung mga valid reasons to take the exam? Number 1, namatayan ng kuko. Namatayan ng alin. Okay. For example, if you are in a morning state, no, your family really needs you to be with them. That's only a matter of uncertainty. Hindi naman natin alam na next week, next month, di ba? So, at that very unfortunate events, I can allow you not to take the exam. But, no, giving me the assurance na iti-take ninyo siya a week after the exam. Malinaw? Para hindi kayo ma-INC. Okay? Baka ang mangyari kasi last 2 months pa nawala yung family member ninyo. Tapos ngayon ka lang magkukontak sa akin to take the exam. Okay? Tatanungin din kita, gusto mo na rin bang mawala? Okay? Yan natatanong ko sa iyo. Now, collaborative groups, individual groups, yun yung mga submissions ninyo. Sometimes you are tasked to do individual accomplishments, collaborative groups din. And so later on, I'll be dividing the class into 5 groups. No? Depende sa itsura. Yan yung itsura nyo. Sino yung mga kamukha nyo dito? No? Kasi kapag mga magkakamukha, magkakapareho ang brain cells niyan, no? Brain waves niyan, magkakapareho, magkakasundo kayo all throughout the semester. Walang gulong mangyayari sa grupo ninyo. Okay? So ano ba? Consultation natin, may email, and then may messenger. I prefer email more than messenger. Okay? Online platforms natin, ClassIn and on-site. Dito din. So yung online consultation natin will only be done every Monday during our class hours. No, Mondays of 10:30 to 12. Kapag ka natapos tayo ng maaga and then I told you to immediately leave the class in, kung gusto mong makipag-dialogue sa akin personally, no? Kaya through class in or orange app, pwede naman yun. No? Pero that time lang, 10:30 to 12. Now for on-site consultations, ganun din, during my class only. No? Kasi kapag ka hindi ko oras, hanapin mo ko. No? Magtatago lang din ako, hindi mo ako makakali. Okay? So, malinaw doon. Okay? Walang pupunta sa Dean, ano po schedule ni Sir Riardo? Saan po siya makikita ngayon? Walang ganun. Hintayin niyo ako dito tayo mag-uusap. Okay? Dito ko i-announce sino ang bagsak. Gusto niyo ba yun? O gusto niyo personal para makita kung paano, kung luluha ba ang left eye ninyo? Kasi kapag lumuha ang left eye, pwede kong ipasa. Pag yung left eye, ang unang pamatak ang luha. Pero kapag hindi, final, irrevocable. Yan ang grade mo for the SEM. Now, for other things, other matters, yung ating mga rules and regulations, campus rules natin, classroom rules natin, meron tayong mga student handbook available. Nakakuha ba kayo ng student handbook? Online. Pakibasa, pakirevisit yung handbook, no? Kung ano yung mga do's and don'ts, ano yung mga allowed and not allowed dito sa loob and labas ng classroom, sa hallway. Okay? So, course policies din. Ito yung nabanggit kanina, yung mga grading system. Lahat yan, nasa syllabus na i-upload ko sa Orange app natin. Lahat pa kayo nasa app na, Orange app na? Lahat na ba na-approve ko? Pati ito, hindi ko na-approve. Ha? Actually, lahat yan, hindi ko na-approve. Kasi nga sabi ko, galing ko sa ato, nagpapasok na sa site ko. Okay, question. So, uwi na tayo. Nasaan si Vincent? Ilan kayo lahat, Vincent? Bilangin mo, Vincent. Lagyan mo nga na number.
Paano mo nalaman kapag nag-post na ako? Hindi, tinitignan ko lang kung ano na ako ano. Sino yung mga nag-approve sa akin.
Sino po sa ano?
As in, wala pa lahat.
Nalaban niya sa ano yun? Sa mga ano.
Kuya, alam mo ba, sinabi ni Drew na huwag magsabi sa mga.
Oo, pinansel ko yung mga kanya.
Cancel mo na.
Dalawa yan.
Ano siya?
Parang wala naman ako. Bigyan natin yun. Sa iPhone.
May ano dun, photo mo sa lang. Oo. Photo mo si
Wala. Ano ba tapos tayo sa lalaki?
May bayad.
Pasok ka nga lang.
May ato siya ako sa kami.
Sa kapatid, hindi mo kumain. Sa kapatid, hindi mo Yun, ito na nga yung Jollibee. Jollibee ka mo. Uy, ang ganda na ng YouTube.
Haba na nga eh.
Tapos siguro yung paldo niya, tapos na naman.
Hindi. Mababa na ito.
Okay, next groupings ninyo. This will also determine how will you sit, no, your sitting arrangement. So you'll be sitting together with your members. Yeah. Okay, so first aid, we have Vincent. Francis Painaga. Yes, Painaga. Infantado, Bautista, Naive, Senya. Senga. Ildefonso and Vasquez. You'll be group 1. Let me see the hands of these people. Sino kayo? Okay, next group. Palermo, Mangulabnan, Galarpe, Obilio, Ortega.
Sir, sino po daw ubilyo?
Sino ba si Obilio? O, yung dalawang Obilio magka-group na para hindi namin mag-problema. Okay. So we have group 2. Yeah, Palermo, Mangulabnan, Galarpe, Obilio, Ortega, Obilio, Villa Alba, and Avendano. Now for group 3, Mitra. Who's Mitra? Yeah, starting with Mitra, Pulangas, Nolasco, Maruco, Bagita, Pedulia, or Podulia, no? Yuan, Guzman, and Tiangco. Now for group 4, we have Antonio. Who's Antonio? Pamandaw, Sefa, Mendoza, Recorba, Tolentino, Rivera. Rivera and Tabarao. Tabana. Where's Tabana? Alright, your group number 4. Then the rest must five. So for group 5 we have Costa. Who's the Costa? Mondejar, Muega, Dizon, Agunsan, Pinluan, Lamente, Briones, Brigino, and Credo. So you'll be group 5. Okay, so for the next meeting, bahala na sila sa buhay nila. Okay? Unless gusto nyo silang ipalit sa position nyo. Kayo ang mawala ng group. Ilan ba ang wala? Dalawa. Dalawa lang? Next time na sila papagbigyan ng meetings. So next meeting natin during on-site, I want you to sit with your members. No? You decide anong particular area ang isasakupin nyo per group. Pero makakasama kayo. Another announcement, instruction for the next on-site natin. Please bring a 1/8 index card, color white. So, index card na muna, wala munang nakasulat. Wait for my instruction on the day ng on-site natin para lahat kayo pare-pareho na ilalagay doon. So again, what size of index card ang dadalhin natin? What color? White. So kahit anong kulay. No? Basta white. Okay, what else? One by one, gusto nyo bang picture? Lagyan ng picture?
Hindi na po.
Lalagyan nyo ng pictures. Who am I na to, you know? Not to stop you doing that. Kung yan ang ikaliligaya mo, lagyan mo ng picture. For as long as that, family picture dapat yan. Ilugan mo na lang kung nasa ito. Okay? O kaya i-highlight mo kung saan ka dun sa family picture. Saka recent family picture hindi yung family picture 10 years ago. Okay, kung nasa elementary ka pa, hindi pwede. Any other question? Alright, attendance natin. When it comes to your attendance, makinig, attendance natin online and on-site are very important. So, I'll do attendance checking. Sa online, madali. No? Madali rin makaloko sa online ng attendance, correct? So, nakikita ko lang sino yung nag-log in. No? Sino yung palabas-labas doon sa during class natin. Pero on-site, I'll be more into the on-site attendance din natin kasi this time nakikita ko kayo and yung grace period natin, how many minutes? For you to still be allowed to enter the class. 5 minutes. 5 what? Kasi 1.5 tayo.
15.
1.5 hours tayo, correct? Sige. Kung 10:30 tayo, dapat by 10... Well, the standard class is 15 minutes before the class dapat nandito kayo. Before the class. Since wala naman kayong pupuntahang ibang lugar, dito rin naman kayo, di ba? So, kung meron lang din na umabsent ng PICOM at gustong pumasok ng STS, okay, grace period ninyo will only be 5 minutes. Tama ba? Gusto nyo? 5 minutes? Okay, 5 minutes, so 10:35. No? Beyond that, you will be marked late. And treat late, no? Accumulative yan, not consecutive, will be considered as one absent. And if you incur 20% of absences, these are unreasonable, no? May mga invalid without reasons, without medical certificate, walang ano pa. Yan ay automatically equivalent to 5.0 sa card, sa grades ninyo. Malinaw? Kasi baka sabihin ninyo, bakit ganito yung grade ko 5.0? Nagpakita naman ako during major exams. Okay, present naman ako ng prelim exam, midterm exam, and final exam. Okay, so importante yung attendance. Kasi attendance is also, will be part of my class standings sa grades. Okay, what else? May tanong pa ba? Wala na? Sige, alam na kung anong gagawin next meeting natin? Sige. During on-site at online class, kahit wala pa ako, pumasok na kayo doon. Okay, kasi baka magdagkakape pa ako, kaya nasa kapitbahay pa ako. Okay, kaya kung ano pang ginagawa ko, pasok lang kayo sa class in, and then kapag meron time na wala ako, hindi ako makaka-attend pero nasa class ito, may mga recorded presentations naman. No? Very rare naman yung ganung case. Okay, so hopefully, hindi lang tayo magkikita kapag may mga class suspensions. No? Kapag may class suspensions at meron tayong schedule, automatic for on-site and online, wala na rin. Okay, kung gusto mo pa rin, pumasok, support ka namin. Sino ba naman kami para pigilan ka? Ha? Sayang ba yung bako? Correct? Wala nang tanong. Wala nang... May gagamit ba ng next room? Next kayo pa rin ba?
Ay, sige, doon na lang ako mag-aan. Reveal sa taas.
Sige, kapag wala ng tanong, I'll be dismissing you early today. So, make sure lang yung arrangement na kukuhan, kada lang maiiwan.
Guys, wait lang 2 minutes. Nakihili na kasi ng list for players for college week. So, anyone interested, mag-reach out na lang so mapasa namin. Si Desi. Hello po.